National economies are divided into sectors, and there are 4 basic sectors that national economies are divided into. Number 1, primary sector. Number 2, secondary sector. Number 3, tertiary sector. And number 4 is the quaternary sector. And each of these different sectors are comprised of different things. So number 1, primary sectors. A primary sector is composed of a country's raw materials and exploitable natural resources. This term exploitable is very important. So we say, again, a primary sector is made up of an economy's raw materials and exploitable natural resources. So some examples are oil, coal, steel, water, soil. These are all natural resources and raw materials. Now, when I say they need to be exploitable, what I mean is this. A country can be, say, sitting on top of the world's largest oil reserves. But if that country can't get to that oil, then it is not useful. It has no value. Oil only has value if you can actually get to it, if it's actually exploitable. And there can be different types of reasons for a natural resource to be exploitable or not. There can be natural reasons, like for example, if I'm, again, sitting on top of a giant oil reserve, but I can't get to it because, say, there's 2 miles of rock between me and that oil, so I can't drill through that rock, that would be a natural reason why that oil is not exploitable. Or there may be political reasons, like, for example, if my country has miles and hundreds of square miles of the world's best soil for growing different products in. But say my country is perpetually engaged in civil war. Well, the people aren't necessarily going to have the time to cultivate that land. Perhaps they're going to be too busy dodging bullets. Perhaps there's going to be landmines planted in that ground. So you could have the world's best soil, the world's best ability to actually grow food and other products. But if politics make it so you can't actually do it, well, then that natural resource is no longer exploitable. So again, a primary sector is made of an economy's raw materials and exploitable natural resources. And examples, again, are things like oil, coal, steel, water, soil. These are all raw materials and exploitable natural resources.